Welcome to Indiana Newsdesk. I'm Joe Wren. The federal government is cracking down on vaping after it's been linked to at least 6 deaths, including most recently in Indiana. The Trump administration announced this week it's considering a ban on flavored nicotine formulas used in e-cigarettes. As Adam Pinsker reports, health experts say too many children are getting a hold of the products.
IU sophomore Sam Weiger says he's vaped for almost a year, but recently decided to quit after hearing about the spike in health problems e-cigarette users are having. But he says kicking the habit is easier said than done.
Honestly, yeah, it is. It's much harder than I thought.
Just in the past week, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention say people have reported 450 possible cases of lung illness directly linked to e-cigarettes.
It tells me that there's something that's changed because these devices have been around in the U.S. market since about 2007. We've only started seeing these pulmonary injury cases or deaths really in the last few months.
Tobacco treatment specialist Debbie Buckles says while the nicotine content in cigarettes is standard across the board, the amount in e-cigarettes varies. Unless someone knows who prepared the liquids, they may not know how much nicotine they're taking in.
Lung issues and sadly the deaths that we've been hearing about are not related to nicotine vapor products. They are the result of black market THC products.
Sam Salima is CEO of the company that runs this e-cigarette shop in Bloomington, along with more than 100 other locations throughout the country. He says e-cigarette products are meant for people looking for an alternative to traditional cigarettes. They are not recommended for people who have never smoked before. Salima says all of his shops are equipped with a system to prevent clerks from selling e-liquids and e-cigarettes to anyone under the age of 18, but somehow they are falling into the hands of minors. The president of Indiana's Smoke-Free Alliance says state and local authorities need to do a better job of cracking down on teens who use these products.
Some of them are 3-day suspensions, some of them are a slap on the wrist, but their alcohol tolerance policies are zero tolerance policies. So if we really have problems with Juul in school or e-cigarettes in school, then why aren't we stepping up our policies in school?
President Trump is considering a ban on flavored e-cigarettes, and Senator Todd Young wants to raise the smoking age from 18 to 21. But Salima says more laws on the industry won't do much to solve the problem.
The sad reality is, in the last year and a half, we are noticing that some people are doing it for a little bit of a nicotine buzz. The sad reality is they're going for a very high concentration of nicotine products.
Weiger says he started vaping because he saw a lot of his peers doing the same. He wishes they knew a little bit more about e-cigarettes before they started using them.
Yeah, I feel like they kind of wanted it to make it stop people smoking, but it really got another generation hooked on something else other than cigarettes.
For Indiana Newsdesk, I'm Adam Pinsker.
So Adam joins us now for a little bit more. Adam, this is a big story across the nation right now. What laws are in the books in Indiana regarding vaping right now?
Well, currently the state has a ban on any non-verified e-liquids that are manufactured here or brought into the state, sold in the state, of course. That has to be verified by the FDA. If not, it is illegal, but that doesn't really cover the black market. Those folks tend to do what they want to do and sell what they want to sell.
So the vaping industry is pushing back against the ban, saying that they're offering life-saving solutions. What do they mean by that?
Well, they say that their e-cigarettes are twice as effective at getting people to stop smoking as the pills or patches or gum that you've seen on TV and in stores for years. So they believe that what they're doing is going to help bring down the smoking rates.
So is this legislation meant to reduce vaping across the board, or just kind of targeted toward minors?
Right. Well, Senator Young and Senator Brian Schatz from Hawaii proposed this bill. They got it through a committee earlier this year to raise the smoking and vaping age, the legal age to not only use but purchase, to 21. Now, that still needs to have a vote on the Senate floor. The Senate Majority Leader, Mitch McConnell, said he's supporting it, but until all 100 senators vote on it, then there's really not much that can be done.
So we have just about 30 seconds left. What happens next? What's now?
Well, I think that the vaping industry had, the gentleman I spoke with in that story was telling me that he thinks that all these new laws will do is benefit the people on the black market, not the law-abiding vape shop owners who he says follow the law already, because people that don't follow the law aren't going to pay attention to the new ones they put in place.
All right,
So,
Adam, we'll have to follow that story. Thank you very much.
absolutely.